This rapper Dice has been taking over my Instagram and my TikTok feed with viral content. And every time he drops new music, it becomes my obsessive song of the week. I'm going to break down exactly how he does it by creating these house party content days where he invites a bunch of his friends over and these key characters who always show up in the videos. Then he puts a tripod on a desk and makes a ton of content. And every single week, he's inviting those same friends over, bringing pizza, bringing drinks, and creating content to push his songs. This rollout is something to study, I swear down. So, Dice, 443,000 monthly listeners. Some of these tracks here, you got 2,000,000, 357,000, 340,000. This one that I'm killing recently, 760,000. What an incredible way to push your music where every new release pushes the back catalog. Okay, so there's a lot to study here. So when he puts out a new song, right, he's doing a waterfall strategy. So the newest single is Neighbors, and then the prior single, I Forgot Your Face, and the song before that, Yeah, Yeah, Yeah. Right, so it's a really simple mechanic. He drops a single with the waterfall strategy. Every song has a canvas. She managed to cut it. She on a glass of Henny. She gonna crash the Bentley. Look at the way. And so while you are literally streaming the song on Spotify, this little looping animation is keeping you engaged because it's so fast paced and it's so dynamic. You're locked in. And it's pretty easy to do. You just put the camera there and people one by one come in frame, do whatever they want to the song, and then you have a video editor cut between all the different takes. And notice the characters, you're going to see them a lot. So let's look at the content. Right, so on the main Instagram feed, 185,000 Instagram followers. That has very quickly grown. I discovered him, he was on like 135. And so he's very quickly growing. And so these are the content ideas. So you'll notice it's dynamic editing, it's attractive girls. He knows this, and they are eye-catching. And so they drive attention. Then the songs are really good. He's making these hip hop, trappy, kind of bassy tunes that are perfect for parties and driving to. So we look at some of these, you'll see the content he's making. Neighbors be hating the parties, they're calling the cops. How they gonna find me if 300 people show up? She came with all of her friends and they all bad as fuck. I think I'm falling in love every time she on top. I had to kill my exes to leave her again. Right? Then other bits of content, again, you see it's really easy. Group of friends, some are sat down, some are mid-tier, some are really high up. And there's a strobe light in the back. Simple, yet takes organization. Then, house party. Neighbors be at the parties, they're calling the cops. How they gonna find me if 300 people show up? She came with all of her friends and they all been squad. I think I'm falling in love every time she on top. Right, so I think one of the videos that shows how best he does this is over here, where you see some of the BTS angle. Right, so you see that this tripod is on the desk, really high up. It's a nice Sony camera, right? And you can see there's a viewfinder on top with a battery pack, right? Very heavy duty setup here, but it's landscape, right? He's not filming vertically. So actually he's capturing everything in the frame, and then the video editor is doing the hard work later, moving the frame sideways, jump cutting to people, slow zooming in, slow zooming out. And it's all because he's planned in advance. He's creating the content and having these content days. And so the rapper's providing the drinks, providing the pizza, inviting all the friends over, and they're all blowing up. Like the characters in the video are getting followers because people are asking, who's this person? Who's that person? And it's amazing. It's a really cool content strategy, right? One character here, she's in a Spider-Man outfit. I forgot your face, thought that you were special. You're just a face, I can't take you back. And so the hype creates more hype. The more you see people reacting in this way to a song, the more you feel that the song is a banger. And it creates this, like, I don't know what the word, a psychological play in your brain that you like this song because it's getting other people hyped. And again, the minute you watch one of these videos, the For You page is going to keep serving you more and more content from Dice. Again, you've seen, I said at the start, it starts on your feed once, and then it's always the first thing that happens when I open my app nowadays. And I was literally in the studio last night with a couple of artists like George, Oxy, King, Angelo, and others. And I just showed this to every single person. I was like, look at what he's doing. This is great content. Like, I want us to be doing this when we're doing our rollouts. Let's call some friends over. Let's catch in this studio right here and then just get everyone some drinks. And actually, at the middle to the end of the night, let's make some content, right? Just play the same song on repeat over and over again and have people get hyped to it, right? It doesn't have to feel forced when you do that sort of thing. Like, I'm not calling you around to make some cringe, let's stand there really awkward to have a content. Calling you around to have a vibe, right? And while we're here, let's play the song organically, however you feel. If you want to move, move. If you want to chill, chill. Like, but you'll capture those authentic reactions. And that's something I'm really want to start talking about more, is how you can make content effective and simple. It doesn't have to feel like you're posing for the camera. It can be as authentic as this. So, and if you're struggling to find content ideas, I got you. In the link in the description below is my 0 to 10K content system, where you can find over 350 reels and TikTok ideas, all tagged, categorized for rappers, for singers, for producers, for pop artists, for R&B artists. If they're in the kitchen, if they're in the studio, if they're in a chicken shop, if they're in a city, if they're in a forest, I've done the hard work. And so you can grab that for free right now. But if you want more help, I'm opening the doors to my coaching program, 100K Hitmakers, where I take 10 artists who are releasing a song in November or December, and I'm going to coach them through their release and run their ads for them. And so your outcome is you're going to get to 100,000 plays on YouTube or on Spotify through this process. And if you don't, I will keep working with you until you do. If you're interested, you can sign up and join the waitlist right now. The doors are opening very, very soon, and then we're going to close off until January and take on new artists.